Hey friends, I just got done with a little bit of a caffeine break and I'm on my way to the first art supply store that I've been to in person in I can't tell you how many years. Here we are, friends, Artists and Craftsmen Supply. I am in Center City, Philly, and it's loud here, y'all, so I'm gonna be louder. Look at that, an employee-owned company, super jazzed about that. Let me tell you what, this girl travels, but for some crazy reason, I have not been at an art store in person in probably a decade. So today, that ridiculous fast is ending, and you're coming with me. Let's do this. I took a peek, and this place is big. Oh my gosh. They have it. Miranda, we need a basket, girl. Oh, they have neons. Jamaica Joy. I need some Jamaica. No, wait. That's red. What is that? Rio Red. Oh, but no, I need some Jamaica Joy. Okay. This I've never heard of. Fluid acrylics. This is coming home with me because I want to compare this to like gesso. Yeah, this is coming home with me. So I just walked by and I was like, that looks like a really stupid, annoying job. And you agreed with me, right?
Very much so, yeah.
But it looks so cool. It needs to be done. Because people be in here fooling around with this stuff. I'm going to put it back. It's so pretty, though. Does anyone know? Let me know in comments. What is this? Emulsion vinyl. It says vinyl. It's vinyl. I don't understand. What? Let me know what this is. It looks cool. Should I buy a jar? I think I should buy a jar. It's hot in here. I'm hot. My temperature's going up. I'm so excited. I gotta take this thing off though.
Where's it going now?
It's going in the basket.
Oh, in the basket?
I'm sorry. You have to. I feel like this doesn't feel like a comfortable relationship anymore. I feel like. And we have entered watercolor land. Indeed. There it all is. There it all is. Oh, and there's more down there. Yeah. We got, what is this? Is this like granulating Van Gogh? Well, that oxide black is coming home with me. These look like granulating Van Goghs, y'all. You know me. I'm a sucker for the granulation. Maria, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. My ridiculous is rubbing off. Okay, so I always gravitate towards the fluorescents and the brights, but I need to be more practical. But look at these babies. Look at these babies. I don't know. I shouldn't do it. You should do it. Oh, the voice of unreason. I'm doing it. Okay, because remember, friends, I'm going to go home with all of this, creative booty and make something. And not just from, pick and choose from what I bought. No, I'm going to make some art from all the things I'm picking up here today. Okay, so I'm feeling this little cutie patootie right here. For sure's. Yeah, that's coming home. Seriously, they named an art supply Rub and Buff. Did your mind go there instantly?
It did.
Yeah.
It did,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. I'm not the only sicko. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll take one of each. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is insane. What? Okay, we're gonna get this one. This is like a 9x12-ish situation, but look at that. I almost feel like I want to do a triptych with these. Like a circular triptych and do some kind of overlapping situation. So much fun to be had. Y'all, they have fluorescent block printing inks. They have magenta. I'm telling you, I have black and red. It's like a preschool primary situation. This is getting good. I can't control myself. Oh my God. And here we are again in Fluorescentville, but I'm not holding back this time. Does anybody else have a problem with fluorescent blue? Because it's not fluorescent. It's never actually fluorescent. I think it's a misnomer. I actually think fluorescent blue just doesn't exist. Do you agree with me? Let me know in comments, because every time I have a paint that says it's fluorescent blue, I'm like, yeah, okay. So nobody told you this was just going to be a video of me losing my mind over displays, but stick around, I promise. I'm going to make some really weird art after I continue to be weird in this store. Okay, we're in the pen section, and I'm just going to grab a couple, friends, and if I grab doubles of what I have, guess what? That means a giveaway for you. Got these two. I think I have the one that didn't have any coloring on the packaging, so I'm going to get this one as well. Okay, here is a rare Kristy Rice mom sighting. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
Okay, she's picking out stuff for the grandkids.
Love this place.
It's so cool. So, okay, they have like kitty cats for your fingers.
They have
look at
cars.
we're gonna get some of the kitty cat cars because Irie Phoenix loves her some kitty cats. And of course, there's a super duper awesome sauce downstairs. Don't fall down the stairs, Kristy Rice. Oh, it's like a secret dungeon of magic. Art supplies. But still, it's just the smell. This smells like Penn State University painting, whatever it was, one freshman year. That is what this smells like. Friends, I cannot say enough good about this place. Come harass you.
Yeah.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Rachel.
Clearly you work here.
Yes.
I don't know why I said clearly. I just have a vibe. Okay, can I put you on the spot? Can you like whip out your phone, show me your work?
I'd have to go get it.
Okay, go get it. I'm coming after you. Oh, look at that. So would you say, oh, hi, Kat. Would you say mixed media?
Mixed media, definitely.
Yeah.
The watercolors mostly in the background.
Okay.
I do marker work.
Nice. I'm zooming in on her handle so you can go follow her. There it is. There it is. There it is. There's the hall, y'all. With the kitties. Oh my gosh, that is hysterical. Okay, that was super fun. What'd you get?
So I got a sketchbook and some line art pens.
Nice. Microns? I don't know. I just like saying micron.
Markers.
Oh. Did you find? Oh, yeah, they look fleshy. She was looking for like good flesh color. So, yeah. So you might be wondering, what in the world is the point of this video? So you went to an art store, big deal. Friends, the point isn't exactly for you to just go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff in order to get your creative on. The point is for you to grab what you already have and kind of get inspired by what I'm going to do here and make some of your own epic art. Okay, so as I unwrap and unpackage all of the goodies, there is going to be a few caveats to this. I'm using all the things I bought to create one piece of art. Number one, I'm not going to be using the leather paint that I picked up because, well, I'm not going to paint on leather today. That's for a whole other video. I'm also not going to use all of the surfaces. I'm definitely leaning towards that really rough texture handmade watercolor paper that I picked up. And I'm also probably won't be using the printmaking inks because I'm not going to be printmaking today. Everything else though is on the table. Getting everything organized here, all of the opaque watercolors, the soluble graphite. I've got some of the acrylic wash squeezed out, some of the high flow, liquid acrylics, the watercolors from Van Gogh, the inks, the pens, the pencils. Let me know, friends, have you enjoyed this video so far? Do you feel like this fun, like vlog style is something you'd want to watch again? Yay or nay? Let me know in comments. I was really excited about this mechanical pencil. It was supposed to be like a hard to break, you know, mechanical pencils are known for not being the strongest. And I gotta tell you, this one, no different. It broke within a few moments of me putting just normal pressure on it, but whatever. We're gonna move on. First tip for creating your own epic mixed media piece of artwork from all the stuff you already have is this. Just grab some stuff. Like, grab a little empty basket or a bag or whatever you've got, go to your art supply, wherever it is, closet, drawer, whatever, and just grab at least 5 things. I don't care what they are. Don't think about it. Don't overthink. Just grab 5 things. That's actually the recommendation, the tip, the whatever you call it. Just grab 5 things. Because honestly, it's the overthinking that kills us. It's the overthinking that completely dismantles what could be an epic, awesome, incredible, enlightening, all the adjectives, painting experience. It's when we try to plan it out too much, because it's hard to plan when you're setting out to use a bunch of different supplies that really weren't designed or meant to be used together. So just scrap the planning. Tip number 2. The only thing you should plan is to paint something you're comfortable and super familiar with, because you're bringing together a lot of different supplies and that's going to throw you off course and make you nervous. You don't need to take on the challenge of painting something you're not really familiar with. So for me, these poppies are the perfect choice. I've painted them a zillion times and they just feel like coming home. My 3rd tip is do whatever you can do to avoid distraction. So for example, have some extra clean water sitting next to you or on the floor so it's there and ready to grab when you need it. That also means have a dump bucket. I know that sounds absolutely horrible, but a bucket for you to dump your dirty water so that you don't need to get up. Have extra paper towels or rags or whatever it is you use to clean up messes, because when you're bringing together a lot of different mediums in art, you're bound to make some messes. Because trust me, getting up is easy distraction when you're not feeling fully comfortable in the new painting situation. So let me know, do you think you're going to try your own epic mixed media piece? And if you are, head into comments and let's chat about it. You know what else is awesome about my comment section? It's really close to the boop button. That's right, friends. That was my really cheesy ask for you to go ahead and give this video some love. Oh my gosh, I'll stop now. Another tip for you, don't be afraid to change course. What do I mean? Case in point, I was going with a really cool, like bright, moody-ish background on this painting, but I decided to experiment with the ink that I had picked up that I spilled everywhere. And it became an even moodier, super dark and not so green background. And I actually ended up liking it better than what I started with. So be in the mood for experimentation. Don't be afraid to change course, because you never know what is around the next corner when you take that jump, when you're willing to leap into something that feels really, really not like you thought it would turn out. I have to ask, out of the 4 tips that I've given you already, have any been like an aha moment for you? You know, grab 5 things, don't plan, paint something familiar, be prepared to avoid distraction, don't be afraid to change course. I encourage you to share your big wow aha moments in comments, and here's why. It may not be something I say in the video that gets someone else inspired. It actually may be what you say in the comment section. It's so important. My last tip today, but stick around because I am going to reveal the finished artwork. Okay, I lied. There is yet another tip. Be prepared to try again. And that may seem really daunting at this point in your painting, but honestly, if you go into a painting session with that kind of flexibility and open mind, you're going to be a lot better off for it, and here's why. We get so attached to an end result, to wanting that piece that we started with all the best of intentions to end in the most beautiful, perfect place. But the reality is, 9 times out of 10, that's not going to happen. And me just saying that might be giving you like the really like ick feeling that tingles up your spine, right? But the truth is that if we accept the fact that most of our attempts are going to be disappointing in one way or another, then we actually start creating art that we're more satisfied with. Now, in this session, I actually didn't try again. I just kept going. And that leads me to, yes, a 6th tip. I'm just a big old fat liar today, apparently. And here it is. I want you to be willing to go all in crazy at the very end of your painting. That's right. Like at this point, I'm doing all sorts of strange things and getting super dark with my background and changing my background from green and airy and all that to like dark and moody and heavy. I'm also going in with this stuff called Buff and Rub. You might remember my highly inappropriate aside earlier in the video where I just couldn't contain myself over the name of this product. Well, she's back again, and I have no idea what this is, how to use it. I'm opening it up here, and I'm instantly noticing it has an odor, and I'm realizing that it's probably not water-based. And friends, yeah, that means that I could really screw things up here. I could literally ruin this painting that I'm feeling very satisfied with right now. But if we don't take those risks, if we don't leap, we never ever know where we could have landed. So here I go. And using the silicone tool. Remember these silicone quote unquote brushes that I grabbed? They're giving me that leverage that I'm needing to kind of rub in this medium and then, like it says, buff it to kind of a cool sheen. And this stuff is really interesting. It's adding an extra layer of dimension that I couldn't have really gotten with any other medium. Maybe like a shimmer watercolor, but I don't think so. The coverage wouldn't have been the same. I am so happy I tried this. This video might have felt like a complete breath of fresh air, or it might have left you feeling pretty overwhelmed. And if you're overwhelmed, you might just be guilty of creating uptight artwork. Now, before you get offended, just go ahead and watch this video and you'll see what I mean. And I promise it'll be good for your creative journey. Until next time, I wish you all the crazy happy painting.